Next, if I may have Shayla Combs come forward.
Looking back on my elementary years, I've made many great friends, had fun, and most of all, learned a lot. Elementary is gone and middle school is now my tomorrow. In kindergarten on day one, I was nervous and scared. I walked in with my mom and she gave me a hug and a kiss and was gone. I didn't really want to be there. I made many new friends, a few of which are still my friends now. When my mom came back to get me, I didn't want to go at all. Of course, it was loads of fun. In first grade, Mrs. Kaner, as I knew her as Mrs. Van Arsdale, had magic sprinkles and magic chants and bonnets around school were learning land. We had a bug play, and I, a first grader, got the main lead. My bug name was Dot, and I was a leader. One song I sang a solo in was Be a Lady. Mrs. Goforth helped me learn my lines and songs as well. In second grade, Mrs. Amberby taught me so much. Second grade was much more difficult, but she made it fun. She had May Madness during the month of May. We had popcorn and movie day, camera day, and many more fun days. We also got May Madness bucks and went home at the store at the end of May. May Madness was a blast. In third grade, we learned multiplication, filled our taco sheets, and had a party with our classmates and Mrs. Wade. I was also in a book club with 3 other girls and Mrs. Wade. It was so much fun. We read Wayside School Stories. We also had Pioneer Day where we dressed up like pioneers and made awesome butter on crackers. We made maps out of peanut butter and candy too. We made great lemonade. Mrs. Rader is also the teacher that nominated me for the Gator program, which is so awesome. On the 4th, where I went to learn more, I was in Mrs. Robinson's class and things started to get tough. We had reading, writing, math, science, and social studies too. The books were longer, we started writing more, and math really got complicated. But science and social studies were about my favorites. We went to Caroline Park, had fun, and learned a lot as well. At Caroline Park, there was a one-room schoolhouse where you could go in and have an hour or so to do things they would have done in school back then. In 5th grade, I had Mrs. Walton. I had laughs, giggles, and fun, but we had to be serious sometimes. We learned a lot about science and had a science fair and made our own group ecosystem food web. We had OAA testing and we had wonderful cookies Mrs. Fallen made for us. We had mini society as well. In math, we made 3D shapes, and in reading, we did book projects. Of course, we did more in class. Elementary was fun, but now it's time to move on. Come to think of it, I've been a midi and in Rosedale or Miller Ridge my whole elementary years. I thank my teachers who taught me so much so I can grow up to be an intelligent lady, and to my parents and family who supported me no matter what. I'm moving on to 6th grade. That will be fun. I hope I will have many